welcome to the deep dive. Today we're looking at something, well, something you might walk past every day and not even notice.
Something pretty mundane, usually.
Exactly, mundane, utilitarian. But what if you saw it transformed? Not just in a photo, but saw it as something beautiful, or maybe something missed. That's really the heart of what we're diving into. It comes from this online post, just published yesterday, June 28th, 2025.
Okay.
It's called Notes on Photography, Part 194. The Panoramic Views of Rooftop Multi-Story Car Park. And the author is Ang.
Ang, right.
And our mission really is to unpack how a photographer's eye turns away from, the grand natural views.
The usual sweeping landscape.
Yes,
Yeah.
and focuses instead on this often overlooked urban space, the multi-story car park. And sees more than just a picture. Sees a profound missed opportunity.
And what's really compelling, I think, is how Ang uses the panorama technique. Specifically for this kind of subject.
Right, not the Grand Canyon.
It's not at all. An expansive urban landscape. They talk about capturing an outdoor lot and the multi-story structure itself.
Okay.
And they make the point that this technique, the panorama, it lets them show a breadth, a scale that you just wouldn't get with a standard shot.
So it really emphasizes the sheer size of these things.
Exactly. The footprint these built environments actually have, which we often underestimate.
And that's where it gets really interesting, isn't it? Because panorama usually means like huge mountains, oceans.
Nature's immensity.
Right. But Ang applies it deliberately to architecture, to concrete, steel cars.
Mm-hmm.
And somehow it works. It creates this feeling of emptiness, yes, but also a kind of surprising vastness right there in this man-made space.
Yeah, it makes you stop and reconsider something you've probably just ignored.
1,000 times, yeah.
And Ang doesn't stop there. It's not just a clever photo trick.
No.
No, they use this visual, this striking image to jump into a much bigger idea. It's about urban planning, really.
Ah, okay. So linking the visual to potential.
Precisely. They show you the space, but then they challenge you to think about what it could be.
So let's think about that. What does this mean for, the building owner, or even just us moving through the city? Ang's core insight seems to be that this rooftop...
This empty expanse on top of the car park.
Yeah, this vast sun-baked concrete slab, largely forgotten.
Yeah.
It's a huge missed opportunity, isn't it? Especially given its location, often prime urban real estate.
And its suitability for, say, tropical weather, as Ang points out. It's just sitting there gathering heat.
Wasted space, essentially.
Totally. And Ang's vision for it is, well, it's pretty specific and quite inspiring, actually.
Okay, what do they suggest?
They imagine transforming these rooftops, not just, putting down some astroturf,
Right.
but creating lush, open gardens, or even actual plant nurseries, functional green spaces.
Wow, okay. That's ambitious.
It is. And what's really neat is the motivation Ang mentions. It's not just about, say, profit or pure practicality, though those could be benefits.
What drives it then?
Ang says it's driven by the joy of personal experimentation and enjoyment. Just the desire to create beauty and purpose in a place that right now has neither.
I like that. The human element.
Exactly. But think about the practical side, too. Plants instead of asphalt. That helps with the urban heat island effect.
True. Less reflected heat.
Plus new community spaces, maybe places to relax or grow food, or even commercial nurseries helping green the city. It's more than just a nice idea. It feels genuinely impactful.
It really does. It's amazing, actually, how just looking closely, like a photographer does, can spark such a practical, imaginative vision.
Yeah.
Seeing potential where, most of us just see parked cars and maybe some exhaust fumes.
It definitely challenges us to look again at those overlooked spots, to think about what could be.
So taking that idea a step further, connecting it to the bigger picture.
Well, yeah, Ang's insight, it really raises a question for all of us, doesn't it?
Which is?
What other spaces in our daily lives, seemingly mundane or underused spaces, maybe a forgotten balcony or an unused bit of a public square, even just a blank wall, might hold similar untapped potential, just waiting for a fresh perspective to unlock whatever value they might have?